Right, let's get started. So, welcome to another target integration webinar in collaboration with ClickDimensions. So, thank you, ClickDimensions, for collaborating with us on this. The title of the webinar today is Use ClickDimensions to Enhance Your Marketing with Dynamics 365. This is just our agenda. I'm going to give an introduction. We're going to go into a little bit about target integration, a little bit into ClickDimensions, and then we're going to have a demo brought to you by ClickDimensions. So my name is Cynthia Altonji, and I'm joined here today by Ashley Brower from ClickDimensions. I'm from Target Integration. I work as a software consultant. And then Ashley is from ClickDimensions, who kindly joined us today for this webinar. So thank you, Ashley, once again. So
Thanks,
just
everyone.
So just a bit about target integration. Target integration was established in 2008 with the mission that every business should be able to leverage the full power of their business insights. And we have offices in Ireland, the United Kingdom, 3 in India, and then in the United States. We also have a development center in Greece. And we believe in providing a perfect mix of quality and value. So just going into a bit of what we do. So we specialize in CRMs, ERPs, and cloud. So CRM is customer relationship management system. So this covers customer management, sales management, customer care / ticketing. And ERP stands for enterprise resource planning. So this falls under business process automation, e-commerce consultation, POS systems, and custom software development. And with cloud is focusing on cloud infrastructure, cloud SaaS, and also infrastructure as a service, and web app / mobile apps. So we can help you implement these into your business. So why choose target integration? First of all, we focus on business automation using technology. So technology is changing how the world runs, and how people think, and how business functions. So we believe in a fusion of technology and business. We give innovative and agnostic solution. What that basically means is that we work with a variety of different softwares, and we'll analyze your requirements carefully just to match the most suitable software for your needs. We have experience in working in multiple sectors, not just multiple sectors. We also have many years of experience with working with different projects, different sizes of companies, and just all of that. So we have many years of experience in general. And then we also take a practical approach to technology. Now I'm going to hand it over to Ashley, who will just take you into ClickDimensions. And yeah, Ashley, you can go ahead there.
Hi, everyone. Thanks, Cynthia, for the introduction, and thanks, everyone, for joining. So ClickDimensions is the marketing cloud for Microsoft Dynamics. So as a company, we've been around for about 10 years now, with the whole premise making Microsoft technology work for marketers. So we have offices all over the world, partners all over the world. We are about 3,700 customers worldwide, but the most important part of this slide is that we are 100% native to Microsoft Dynamics. So we don't have our own platform or standalone database or anything like that. We actually just live inside of the CRM system. Next slide. So as a company, we have a lot going on. We're truly building out a marketing stack for our customers to be able to come to ClickDimensions with a one-stop shop of everything that they need. So we have our core product, which is that top left-hand bubble. That's our core multi-channel marketing automation tool. So that's everything from your email marketing to seeing who's on your website, forms, surveys, posting out to social media, automating all of that right there in Dynamics. We also have a extended social marketing platform. We're currently in the process of rolling out intelligent dashboards to help with your marketing analytics and reportings. And then we do have services to support all of those different areas as well. So now we're going to go into a live demonstration of ClickDimensions to show you around the solution, give you a little taste of what that looks like to have ClickDimensions sitting inside of your CRM system and really truly combining your marketing and your CRM data. So here you can just see that we are in Dynamics 365. So if you already have Dynamics, this should look familiar to you. If you don't have Dynamics, welcome. ClickDimensions works with CRM contacts and leads. So we'll be talking a lot about those today. So those are just those individual people inside of your CRM system. You can, if you don't have Dynamics, you can customize these, contacts to hold any type of, data on someone that you'd want to. And then we'll also talk about marketing lists today. So these are your mailing lists. It's how you segment your data. In Dynamics, you do build these out with exactly who you're looking to target. And then once again, ClickDimensions just takes those contacts, leads, those lists you're creating in Dynamics already, and we utilize and enhance them further. So you can start to see some of these marketing-like terminologies in here. But you can see we haven't left CRM. So this is where we're starting to enter into the ClickDimensions side, but we haven't gone anywhere. We haven't typed in a unique password or anything like that. We are just sitting in the CRM system. So I'll quickly go into email templates just to show how simple it is to create your content within ClickDimensions. So we do have a drag and drop editor that's really nice, easy to use for every type of user. And then we also do have HTML editors as well for those rockstar coders out there. But you'll come in, you'll create your templates. They are reusable templates where you can just edit and drag and drop and create. Super flexible with creating these drag and drop editors, which is amazing because you can create these very different layouts all without having to code anything out. For images, you'll select an image. This is just from your image library where you can host and organize them into little folders, subfolders. Make sure image is easy to find and organize. If you can see, I put this image in here, but there's a little spacing, so it's a little wonky, but full photo editor right here in the system as well. So if I want to crop it, resize it, draw on it, add special effects, stickers, frames, I can do all of that right within this system without even having to leave Dynamics. Re-renders that. So I did mention that you can save the whole email template and reuse it. You can also save sections of this email template as well. So really nice to be able to save the bits and pieces and return to them later. So for text, come in, free text type anything you'd like. But where it starts to get really exciting is the ability to personalize this email with the data from your CRM system. It's one thing to send an email to your entire database. Yes, you can segment it with your marketing lists, but it takes it to a whole new level when you can actually take that CRM data from your contact, lead, account, or owner entity and bring that data into this email. So every one will eventually use the first name entity. So if I wanted to say, hi, first name, what that's going to do is it's going to pull in the first name of the contact I'm sending this to. Even though I'm sending this to a mass list, this person feels like I created this email just for them. So we can't really talk about emails without talking about the unsubscribe link. So with ClickDimensions, there are a number of ways that you can track your subscription management. So the first way is with a global unsubscribe. So they're either, opting in or out of all forms of communication. With ClickDimensions, you can also create subscription management pages and give people options of things that they can opt in or out of. Now, you'll design the pages so they won't be ClickDimensions branded. You'll pick the options. These are just four I happen to choose for this page. So you can personalize these, but the important part is as people are clicking these, it is automatically updating their preferences in Dynamics. It's automatically updating those CRM lists as well. So really great way to have these things automatically updated, but also it's updating your CRM system versus if you were using a third-party platform, and someone opts out of that third-party platform, you're then supposed to take that information, download it out of that platform, upload it into Dynamics, where here, ClickDimensions will just do all of that heavy lifting for you, and you can keep track of your compliance in a single place. So Really great way to build out these emails, loads you can do here with them. But after you create an email template, you probably want to send it. So with ClickDimensions, there are a number of ways that you can send an email. So you can send it in bulk. So for those newsletters, customer announcements, things like that. You can also send them as a one-off to someone, and you can send them using an automation, which we'll get into. So if someone does this, send this email. But no matter how you send an email, you'll just pick the template you want to use, and then you'll pick who you want this email to come from. So do you want it to come from the record owner? So who owns the relationship with this person in Dynamics? So that's really great if you're sending a customer email and you want it to look like it's coming from their account manager, or a prospect email and you want it to look like it's coming from their sales rep. Great way to personalize that. You can also just send from any name or email address that you plug in here. When you want it to send, so you'll pick if you want it immediately or to schedule it. But remember, the best part about these is that we're still in Dynamics and we're using those CRM marketing lists to send emails to. So all you'll have to do is type in the name of the list that you're wanting to send here, and it pulls right in. So there's no import export process whatsoever. We're streamlining all of this in the system. We do have split A/B testing if you're wanting to test out different strategies of this email. And then we also do have some reporting and analytics. So ClickDimensions has these out-of-the-box reports, so I'll go through those first. But keep in mind that if there's something that you're wanting to query on that you don't see that we provide out of the box, this information lives inside of your CRM system. So you can actually use Advanced Find, which is just CRM's query tool that you use to query on all of your CRM data. And you can also query on anything with ClickDimensions as well. So that way you can create your own views and dashboards and charts all within CRM. But some basic overall performance reports that everyone want to see at some point: your interacted rates, your bounce rates, your unsubscribes, clicks, opens. How is this performing? Email clients will show you the top devices that are used to open this email. You're then able to see if those are on desktop or mobile. But conversions is where it starts to get really exciting. So this will show you what web activity is being generated because this email was being sent. So is anyone visiting your website because of this email? Is anyone filling out any form inquiries or giving you survey feedback because you sent this email? So what activity are you generating because this particular email went out? Heat map, everyone's favorite, just shows you exactly where people are clicking in this email, what links are popular, which ones aren't. And then a click report will break down each link in this email, link by link, and then person by person who's clicking. So you can actually see who's interested in what topic. From there, loads of things you can do. You can go in and retarget them, but at least you know what they're interested in. Recipients will show you every open, every click, every unsubscribe, every bounce, all of these coming straight back into the system. Remember, you can create your own, views and dashboards and charts and all those powerful reports that you want to as well, which is amazing. But everything posts back into the lead or contact in one place. So on that CRM contact record, where you're collecting all of that wonderful, beautiful CRM data that you're working so hard for, all of the ClickDimensions data is also flowing back here as well. So if I want to see what emails have I sent someone and how many times are they opening, clicking, unsubscribing, if I want to see what their subscription preferences are they filling out any form inquiries on the website, giving us survey feedback, what pages are they looking at? And all of this is coming back into Dynamics onto that individual, giving you a 360-degree view of who these people are. Now, we're talking a lot about, web tracking and, being able to see who's on the website. So that's a really powerful tool. So when someone comes to your website, ClickDimensions is going to look to your CRM system and see if they are already in your CRM. If they are, it'll attach that web visit to the leader contact record. So here you can see we know who these people are. We can see that they're on this page. If we don't know who they are, we're going to place a cookie on their browser and create this anonymous visitor record. because we're hoping to one day find out who they are. Now, ways to become a known visitor is if they click on a link in an email that you send them or fill out a form or a survey and give you their information. So once they've done one of those items, we'll actually take this previous anonymous visitor history and push it into their new known leader contact record. But that way you can see, maybe you have a important page on your website that you're wanting to track, or maybe you're running a campaign to a landing page and you want to see who's hitting that. You're able to see right here exactly who these people are, where are they coming from in the world, what are they looking at, how long are they looking at it for, and then remember it's all posting back into this individual person as well. So yes, you can see it on that larger view, but I'm also maybe as a salesperson able to come in and see, hey, I'm targeting this person and I can see page by page, second by second, what are they looking at? What are they interested in? That way I'm able to target my conversations and communications to these people about what I can already see that they're interested in. We do have web forms. So as I mentioned, a form is a great way to capture these people and leads from your website into your CRM system. So forms are, really easy. You create them right here within ClickDimensions. You pop them onto your website. But when someone fills out a form, if they are already in your CRM system as a lead or a contact, it'll just attach this form submission to that lead or contact record in Dynamics. If they are not in your CRM system as a lead or a contact, we'll actually have them automatically added into CRM as a lead or a contact here. So really powerful, like I said, to bring these leads straight from your website into your CRM system. Most of the time forms go, to an email address that someone has to monitor and then come into Dynamics and manually put them in, where this will just streamline that whole thing for you. Now, in terms of designing them, they're super easy. You'll just kind of drag and drop over what kind of information you're wanting to collect based on what kind of form this is, because forms are so versatile. So whether it's your newsletter sign up form, your contact us form, request an inquiry, download, things like that, you'll ask for different things. But the best part about these is that they're call to action. So what do you want to happen because this form is filled out? Do you want to send an autoresponder thanking them for their inquiry? Maybe we want to add them to a warm lead marketing list to target later. Maybe we want to send a team notification to the sales team saying, hi, hot new lead, someone reach out. Maybe we want to pull in a task for someone to give them a call. Let's strike while it's hot. So really great way to automate what happens after someone fills out this form. That way your team is being made aware of every inquiry coming into their system so they can follow up with it as quickly and appropriately as possible. Now, you can automate all of this further with our campaign automation builder. So campaign automation is nurture or drip marketing taken up about 1,000 notches. So what this does is it allows someone to flow down different paths based on their interactions. This is drag and drop, by the way. So that's what's most popular about our campaign automation is a lot of people, they love to automate things, but if they get kind of a clunky builder or it's difficult to use, they won't use it. So we at ClickDimensions have made it super versatile. So lots of different trigger points. So these red icons are the way you can be entered in. The blue actions are what you can do while you're here. And we've even made it easy by creating 5 out-of-the-box templates for you to utilize here. So especially if you haven't done automation before, or you don't know where to start or what kind of examples you could use, I could come in here and say, oh, I have some content on my website that I would like to automate the download. Perfect. I'll go ahead and select that template. It'll come up with the flow already for you, and then you could just go in and plug in your own content here. But really great way to, get examples, get familiar with automating, and then you can build from scratch as well. So loads of ways that you can use these campaign automations. You can do some general lead nurturing. Let's start with a marketing list of some old dead leads and let's try to reactivate them. We can send them an email. From there, we can take it a step further and see if anyone is interacting with this email. Now, email interactions can be clicks or opens. So if they're clicking, Maybe we immediate notify someone in sales. Let's create a task for them to give them a call. We want to strike while it's hot. Versus if they're not opening this email, all right, no worries. We'll wait a couple days, a week, a month. We'll send them another email. And from there, we can see if they're interacting with that one. If they are, perfect. We'll just send them up this positive path where we get sales involved. If not, maybe we try again, maybe we don't, just depending on, how long you want to build this out for. But really amazing way, like you can see here, people are going down their own paths based on how they're interacting at each of these points. And it's creating a unique customer experience just for them. And you can set this up and automate everything, but also put in these human interaction points to get people involved when they need to be as well. So like I said, loads of things that you can do for these, these general lead nurturing, amazing for customer onboarding campaigns. That way, when someone signs on as a customer, you're sending these automatic communications. They're getting those warm new customer feelings. And of course, we do have all of our templates to use as well. So we also have a light social posting tool. So you can create social posts directly from your CRM system. So it's for Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. So it's really great because you can come in here, you can create a post. Let me go into a new post. You can get up to 5 social profiles here, but it saves you from having to log into Facebook and post there and then log into LinkedIn and then Twitter. You can just come in here, pick your profile, type up your wonderful, beautiful post. I always encourage a hyperlink here, and I'll tell you why in a second, but you can add an image just from your local library that best reflects this post. So grab one that works. You can even edit the image here if you would like. And then you pick when you want it to post. So do I want it to post immediately? Go ahead and send this out. Or, maybe this is part of a wider campaign that isn't set to kick off until next week. So I'll go ahead and set that up for 11 a.m., on the 2nd of July. Perfect. So I have my post ready to go. I'll hit share. So when I share this out, it's going to post out to my social profile that I selected. And then if I put a hyperlink in here, we're actually going to start tracking if anyone is clicking on that hyperlink and pull that back into Dynamics as a social click. That way I can see, oh, we posted about this post and we got 50 clicks. That's amazing. And then it also works alongside our web tracking tool to where if someone has clicked and we've previously identified them via our web tracking tool, we're actually able to see, here's Jeremy. Jeremy clicked on this post. So just like we can see, hey, we sent Jeremy this email and he opened it 15 times, we're able to see what post Jeremy is clicking on. Now, if we haven't identified them with our web tracking, that's fine. We're still going to pull in the fact that someone has clicked. That way you can say, hey, we got, 75 clicks. We're doing great. Now, there's a lot going on with ClickDimensions, and we can organize all of this in our marketing calendar as well. So this is just going to very visually give you a view in a given month, week, day, exactly what you're pushing out, when you're pushing those things out. You can sort these by the different activity types, or just see, hey, this is everything I'm doing. But you're able to come in and very visually see exactly what you're sending out and make sure that matches your marketing strategy. It's also a great way to double check yourself. I know multiple people have multiple team members working on things. So you can see here, I have 2 emails going out at 7 a.m. and then I have 2 campaign automations going out at 9:30. Does that make sense? I have 4 different communications going out within a couple of hours. Maybe those are 2 different markets, different segments. Makes absolute sense that those are all going out. Maybe it doesn't. We've actually double booked ourselves and I need to go in and change these items up. So just a great way to visually see what you're pushing out and making sure that matches what you're intending. And then all of this can also be organized within a CRM campaign. So CRM campaigns are CRM functionality where you can tie back that core CRM data like your marketing lists or your CRM phone calls, activities, notes, opportunities, all of that good stuff. But you can also target all of the ClickDimensions data to come back to here as well. So if I want to see what emails have I sent out, and, is that generating any visits to my website? Am I post about it on social media and is anyone caring to click? Are we getting any form inquiries or survey feedback? What automations are flowing in? You can track back all of your marketing activities to a single place. And then from there, you can see, what leads are you pulling in because of this campaign? You can create your own views and dashboards and charts about how this campaign is performing. And then you can also do some customizations where you can track your budgeting. So, how much did you spend on this campaign? How much is this campaign making you? Once again, what kind of leads are coming in from this? But great way to pull in everything into a single place and show you how this is doing. Now, that was very quickly a high-level overview of how ClickDimensions can help you streamline your marketing efforts inside of Dynamics. There are so many different things that you can do with these and a lot more functionality that we didn't have time to cover today, but I hope that was a helpful kind of sneak peek. And if you would like your own personalized session, we'd love to get on with you and show you how ClickDimensions could work specifically for you.
Thank you so much, Ashley, for that wonderful overview of ClickDimensions. I hope we've learned, a thing or two or, a couple things anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just checking if we have any questions. Does anyone have any questions for us? I see someone raised their hand, I believe.
And like I said, if you don't want to ask these questions on a webinar and you want to get on a personalized demonstration, we are happy to arrange those for you as well. Please just reach out to Cynthia and the team.
Does anyone have any questions? If not, I'll just share our contact us page. So feel free to contact us. These are our numbers for each of our respective offices. And also, if you just want to go on our website and check out the ClickDimensions website, that'll be great. We have info@targetintegration.com if you have any questions in relation to the webinar or just in general. And also, you can contact Ashley at ashley.brower@clickdimensions.com. So if we don't have any
Perfect.
questions, I'll just end the webinar. So on this note, so thank you so much everyone for staying tuned and for being involved in our webinar. We'd love to see you on our next webinar, which is in 2 weeks' time. So thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Ashley, again for joining. Yeah, it was a great webinar. Oh, we actually have a question here. It says, can you give some GDPR information?
Yeah, absolutely. So that is a very large topic, and I'd be happy to, get on a separate call and go through that. But ClickDimensions is fully GDPR compliant in terms of being a data processor. Nothing is ever leaving the EU, and also all of this data is living in your own CRM system. Now, we've also put in loads of tools within ClickDimensions to allow you to be compliant, such as the subscription preference centers and giving people the option to opt out, which also keeps an audit history for you. There's some things in the web tracking which allows people to opt out of web tracking. So we have a number of these different features and tools within the system to be able to allow you to manage your GDPR compliance. And then, like I said, in terms of ClickDimensions on the processing side, we are fully compliant as a data processor. Great question.
Perfect. And we just have one more question is, how is my data being secure? But I think you kind of answered that with the, GDPR
Yeah,
question.
absolutely. It all lives in your CRM system.
Mm, perfect. Okay, so once again, thank you everyone for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the webinar. We hope to see you at another one soon. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.